Net zero emissions, a path to a sustainable future. Welcome to today's video, where we delve into the concept of net zero emissions and how achieving this goal is crucial for a sustainable future. 1. Introduction to net zero emissions. Net zero emissions refer to balancing the amount of greenhouse gases emitted into the atmosphere with the amount removed, ultimately reducing the net release of these harmful gases to zero. 1. Greenhouse gases. The primary contributors to climate change, including carbon dioxide, CO2, methane, CH4, and nitrous oxide, N2O. 2. Net zero goal. Achieving net zero means that any remaining emissions are offset by removal actions, such as reforestation or carbon capture and storage. 2. Why net zero is important. The importance of net zero emissions cannot be overstated. As climate change accelerates, its impacts become more severe, threatening ecosystems, economies, and communities worldwide. 1. Climate stability. Reducing emissions is essential to stabilize the climate and prevent catastrophic global warming. 2. Protecting biodiversity. Mitigating climate change helps protect vital ecosystems and the countless species that depend on them. 3. Human health. Lowering emissions improves air quality and public health, reducing the burden of respiratory and cardiovascular diseases. 3. Pathways to achieve net zero emissions. Achieving net zero emissions requires a multifaceted approach across various sectors of society. Here are key pathways to reach this ambitious goal. 1. Renewable energy. Transitioning from fossil fuels to renewable energy sources like wind, solar, and hydroelectric power. 2. Energy efficiency. Improving energy efficiency in buildings, transportation, and industry to reduce overall energy consumption. 3. Electrification. Electrifying transportation and industrial processes to cut down on direct fossil fuel use. 4. Carbon capture and storage, CCS. Developing technologies to capture and store carbon dioxide emissions from industrial sources and the atmosphere. 5. Sustainable agriculture. Implementing sustainable farming practices to reduce methane and nitrous oxide emissions from agriculture. 6. Reforestation and afforestation. Expanding forests and restoring degraded lands to enhance carbon sequestration. 4. The role of policy and innovation. Strong policies and innovative technologies are crucial to drive the transition to net zero emissions. 1. Government policies. Enacting regulations and incentives that promote clean energy, carbon pricing, and emissions reductions. 2. Corporate responsibility. Businesses adopting sustainable practices and setting net zero targets to reduce their carbon footprint. 3. Technological innovation. Investing in research and development of new technologies that enhance energy efficiency and carbon removal. 5. Individual actions for net zero. While systemic changes are necessary, individual actions also play a vital role in achieving net zero emissions. 1. Reducing energy use. Adopting energy-saving habits at home and work, such as using energy-efficient appliances and turning off lights. 2. Sustainable transportation. Opting for public transport, cycling, walking, or driving electric vehicles to lower personal carbon emissions. 3. Supporting sustainable products. Choosing eco-friendly products and supporting businesses committed to sustainability. 4. Advocacy and education. Raising awareness about climate change and advocating for policies that support net zero goals. 6. The future of net zero. The journey to net zero emissions is challenging, but it is essential for a sustainable and resilient future. 1. Global cooperation. Collaborative efforts across nations, sectors, and communities are needed to achieve meaningful progress. 2. Innovation and adaptation. Continued innovation and adaptation will drive the transition to a low-carbon economy. 3. Hope for the future. By working together and committing to net zero, we can protect our planet and ensure a healthy, prosperous future for generations to come. 7. Call to action, join the movement, strive for net zero emissions today. Everyone has a role to play in achieving net zero emissions. By making sustainable choices and advocating for change, we can all contribute to a greener, more sustainable future. Please do like, share, subscribe, and follow for more insights on climate action and sustainability.